through the wall. He sees two go past, and have they actually just not checked him? I mean, Yeka's made it all the way down to hell. He's cut down the head of B-Stick. Soball's chiming in as well. Neofrag gets nothing. Beautiful entries on these T-side pistols, and Shock has no HP left either. I mean, 2v5. I don't quite know how it's happened this quickly. Forzy finally chipping in. And that Easter bomb dropped in no man's land, but that's also a three-man swing. Poor old Zedco, only good for one. Looks to peek back up above ground. In this 1v3, I mean, they could have just gone A there, in all honesty. But it's not worth the hassle. 10 HP on Zedco. It would be a monster clutch for him to pull off. And I don't think he really wants to risk it. He's got the armor on his back. I say that. Yeah, just picks up the dual Berettas of all pistols, Freddy. And will be bouncing his way up through Secret.
I really like those type of pistols because you don't need to be clearing Zedco in a minute. You can just leave him to his own, own devices. And there's no one specifically spotting outside, so Wisla Krakow are able to take advantage of that and make their way into Heaven and into admin under Heaven, and they're able just to play with the rotations and force 1v1s pretty much all over the map. I don't think there was a single fight there that Sinners actually took.
Sure nobody gets around him this time. He's kept Secret on lock, and he's going back for Sobol. This mischievous Mac-10 wielder finally put in the grave. Zedco is all of his Secret presence as well.
Oh,
and
beautiful.
I don't know why the bomb is the first to swing into that Molotov, but hey, Yeka's given them a nice present. Into the 5v3 we go. Zedco's back for more, and it's a great crossfire with Neofrag. Good headshot, but Sparrow, 1v4 looking unlikely at this stage. Uses up some utility, but the tanks keep on coming.
Round by Zedco, very nicely done. The awareness there to catch off Sobol as well that was going down the vent. Find their success they had on the non-gun rounds, in the gun rounds, and they're doing a faster play now. Popping out of door, Neofrag has already opened up the fragging department for this round. But he will be quickly traded out, and B-Stick, the IGL, on the back of this site, all by himself, is doing it all by himself. He's got these two frags, he sees the bomb go down the vent, and Sparrow, unable to capitalize on a personal, even looking at him, Snatchy now. Bomb in hand, planting it 1v3. He will just get it down in time and tuck back in towards Squeak. He's going to have these two players right in front of him. He gets the first. Does he expect the second? No. And Zedco, he wins Sinners their second. But B-Stick, what a round.
Yeah, what an incredible couple of kills from B-Stick there. And not only that, he sees the bomb going down vents. He's able to give that call over to his teammates to put in a rotation. And ultimately, he secures the entire round for the CT side. Beautifully done. And also, Sinners have bought just about enough time to go weapons hunting.
Because look where Neofrag is. He's gone walking. Zedco's going to lose his life, but I don't think it will matter because Neofrag is behind three of them. He should be winning the round single-handedly for Sinners.
Yeah, this is a huge play. Just needs to keep that tricky discipline. In fact, forget tricky discipline. He needs to see them first. Isn't going to check his left angle. Yeka waits for him to cross over, but that's very unlucky for the man tucked in towards Trash. He's not going to see him crossing past, but Sobol, he's just bagged himself a 3A bomb site, and I think Yeka's just come up the vent there. Bomb is still dropped towards top secret, but there's no one guarding it right now. Yeka, very, very low HP here. Looking to join up with Snatchy. Flashbang rackets on out. Forzy is going to miss it. Oh, no, he's not going to miss the opportunity. Goodness me. Snatchy served a 50 cal to the cranium, and in the 2v3 we go. Sinners have really been struggling with these opening kills, but in this 4v5, they are bringing things back quite nicely. Shock's got a lot of info as the Molotov comes in towards Heaven. That's a lovely shot from Forzy. Oh, and Shock finds the other one through the wall, in fact. Just to spam down to save his teammate as he does miss that second AWP shot. But finally, 3 on the board for Sinners, and they're looking to keep this one as competitive as possible. And
it shouldn't be a round. This should not be a round where Sinners win.
I mean, to give Sinners some credit, they've had some very impressive run boosts towards the outside. They've not failed one yet. And that does give them the entry in this one. But Forzy, oh my goodness, it's a double! Beautiful crosshair placement, the 5-7 spam. Such an incredibly powerful pistol. Will bring the man advantage back into the favour of the CT side, but they've squandered all of their man advantages in the past couple of rounds. They need to pull this one over the line. It would be a fantastic buy round, or sorry, not even buy round, half buy round for them to pull together. Just that saved over A1S. into a very winnable scenario. Bomb planted in a bit of an awkward position, though. Yeka and Sparrow not got a crossfire yet, and that could be the death of them. It's certainly the death of Yeka. Sparrow now works his way back on down towards single door. Shock taps the bomb. Door is open. And the first two kills almost come through. But it's Neofrag with a nice trade. That will be the defuse for Sinners. It was looking unlikely for Wisla in that round. But my goodness, the fact that all of that
impressive T-side from Wisla Krakow, and I think I might be doing a demo review later of this team because I am seriously impressed with what they're doing. However, talking about impressive, Neofrag, he's gone through. The trigger discipline is supreme. He's got the bomb and two players in front of him. 2 bullets is all he needs, and now he's charging through to make some more space. Sobel caught off guard, but it will be Snatchy to end his reign of dominance. Very nicely done from Neofrag, and it's just Sparrow and Snatchy left alone for this Polish side. The bombers in the grasp of Forzy. A minute 15 left, and they should be a Sinners round.
I mean, if Sinners somehow find a way to throw this one, I'd be very impressed, but quite upset. Forzy, yeah, he's got this angle on lockdown for now. It's going to be very tough for anyone to waltz into this position. Snatchy spammed down to 9 HP. The Sparrow will have to be the difference maker, but they've only got 1 flash between them, now picking up an HG. It looks like they're also about to pick up a bullet, and that's lovely from Forzy. Snatchy unable to trade as B-Stick darts on in, and that dropping into a team Molotov there, I believe. But it's not going to stop him as Neofrag. Oh, he wants to shoot so badly, and he will as the shins of Sobol are revealed to him from behind the smoke. Single man, reveal yourself, he says, as 5v3 ensues, and that's another lovely one from Forzy. 5v2 now. And Sinners, they took a very long time to get warmed up into this game. Now that they are, they're forced to be reckoned with. Unfortunately for them, though, they've already let Wisla slip 7 T-side rounds in. And they won't be able to get the more preferable 9-6 half in. Yevka and Snatchy, they're also not dead in this round just yet. Still ample opportunity, but also that's a great flash assist there from Forzy. And another frag coming through. Another 3k to this man. Just put it there to Snatchy. Oh, it's a lovely readjustment. Will take down the Orpha, who is actually rifling there as Goofy chimes on in. Can't find the frag, instead throws a frag grenade. As he will retreat back into towards control room. Yeka, though, behind the double doors, could be the perfect man to double swing this, and he will. Down goes Zedko. 3v3 ensues, but is that a CT on the bomb site? Oh, but this is where Sparrow activates. There he is to seal the deal, and Wisla Krakow, they actually take it on their T side. Sinners, bit of a blunder towards the end there after a great recovery.
Unexpected.
Will he better the 4 players coming outside here? That's a great grenade. That should deal with B-Stick, and the IGL will be sent to the grave. Neofrag, though, that hero rifle doing work. Picked up 2 frags of a tally already, but they're slowly being pushed in upon. Neofrag again finding a trade kill. Down to the 2v2 now. Forzy can pick up that MP9. Sparrow in towards heaven. Will get baited out by the MP9. Can't find the first frag, but Snatchy. Oh, he's come up the ladder. The oldest cores in Counter-Strike right now. And moving on from cores of Counter-Strike, there's a nice little kill from Snatchy there peeking into ramp, putting again Sinners at this man disadvantage. They might be able to get the bomb down, but Yeka's already in prime position. Up towards control room, he sits patiently. Molotov tickles his feet a bit, forces him out, but I don't think anyone's heard this tick damage. And Snatchy, how has he not gotten that kill? He's literally kissing the guy. And Neofrag will be the one to find the opening frag on this B-bomb site. Zedko finds another. It's incredibly hectic. Forzy now 1v2. I don't know how it's even gotten this close. My God, what a one-tap. 1v1 now sees the MP9 player. But Yeka at the medium range fight comes out on top. And Wisla find 11. Sinners, I mean, close. But close is not good enough at this stage. They've not won a single T round. Decides to clear out lobby. Oh, and they're not going to check him. Oh, the timing is awful.
Oh, no, but timing for Sparrow.
This is so awkward. They've just opened a squeaky door, though. They know exactly what's happening, but Shock finds a great entry onto the site. Goofy, though, trades one back. It's into the 3v3 with 20 seconds to go. But Schreier and Goofy, they've both fallen out of hut here. Forzy plays the vent, but he's watching towards heaven. Door is closed, though. That's a big advantage for them. But 3 coming in from lobby. I don't know if they'll expect this, nor will they be expecting Sobel on the AWP. Up so close and personal. Forsey again, farming that headshot percentage, going back in for another. A gorgeous 180, leaving Sobel in the 1v2. And I think he's realized he's met his match. 1v2 times now. And as much as they do have their hiccups, I mean, obviously they have the hiccups with a 44% win rate. It's a considerably better statistic than 14. Like, winning 1 out of 7 games is not particularly impressive. You've had 6 chances to fix your mistakes, and you only convert on 1, as Goofy and Jaeger convert further, fragging as they push out onto this A bomb site. Bomb is dropped. Oh my god, it's harrowing to watch here. As I said, I thought Wisla might run away from, or run away with this. And yeah, they're doing just that. Shock still on 3.
I respect it.
I respect
it. Would have thought that'd be a skin from Oscar because he's kind of like ex-Mouse player. However, going right back into this one, Sobel, nice little off angle. He does get checked, but they don't actually get the kill. Sobel, he's got these 2 frags and the bombers get dropped. He's done his job superbly, and he's allowed Snatchy to capitalize upon that. Shock left alone. He's had a ropey day, a ropey couple weeks, to be honest, a ropey month. If he wins this, it will put Sinners right back on track to collect themselves up. If Wisla win this, they're on to match point.
I mean, you can't even
and
build
that's
a story.
exactly advancing so close to this orb. He could catch a player off guard. He's going to beat this flashback, and he hits the shot. Nails Shock out the server. Still the man advantage for the Czech side. However, a little bit scary now all of a sudden, I can't lie. But the problem is, if you see, I'm pretty sure each... Oh, there's 2 players on the A bomb side. I thought Jedko was down on the B bomb side, but he's not. If they walk onto A, they're walking into these 2-man stack. Goof, no, they're going down towards vent. Never mind. Ruins. Dream life ruins.
Snatchy, though, he's about to ruin some further lives as he's peeking with the AWP. And he catches off the push. That's so beautiful. Snatchy, my goodness me. Leaving B-Stick in a 1v2. He needs to win this round, and he will take that. Oh, my good lord. What a 180. He takes down Snatchy. A guaranteed 11th for Sinners, but okay, Shock is back to his entering ways after his teammate will fall to the wayside, and Neofrag doesn't realise the smoke hasn't bloomed all the way, and so we're straight back to square one, as it's a man advantage for the CT side. My goodness, the Mac 10.
Good read.
Yeah, it causes good damage, but now a 3v2, Freddy, and this could very well be it.
I mean, I would just hold your horses because Force is still alive and Shock's been starting to find some impact. The problem is they know where Shock is. They know he's down towards ramp. He can get it on Sobel though, and he's going to do that. Will he expect, I think, is that Goofy? Yeah, Goofy is right behind where his teammate just fell. So I'm not going to be sure if they do expect him. And it doesn't look they will. Shock will lose his life. So it's all up to Forzy now. 1v2. He does have the A bomb side for free, but he's not going to realize this. Ideally, he needs to get this bomb down as quickly as possible and get himself into a post plum. He has no head armor, so these A1Ss could do a bit of damage. 30 seconds left on the board, and no one knows where each other are now. The problem is, Forzy's going to plant this bomb, Goofy's going to hear that, and Jedka is so close in towards Mini as well. So Forzy's going to have to... he's seen the player towards Mini, and he gets swung on. Jedka closes out this map. Wisla Krakow...
Wisla for the time being, and rightfully so after that stunner of a performance. But Jedka does get a nice opener here on towards Banana. Can he follow it up with the dual Berettas? Weren't really given the chance to activate in that first map, and well, they're only good for one here. Sparrow spins on in for a trade, and Wisla are again up in the lead. Sparrow looks to take away a few more players with this P2000. Not a weapon you see very often, that's not a frag you see very often either. Lovely stuff through the edge of the wood. Let's run out of ammo. Forzy on the P250, unable to really get much done, but I take it back. Down goes Sparrow. Into a 2v3. Still definitely winnable. Just need to avoid getting body spammed by those Julies in towards Boiler.
Forzy trying to do his best Neofrag impression that he can from map 1. And it is going to be the 2v3 now ensuing for Sinners. There's only 40 seconds left on the board, and both these Sinners players are quite low HP. So, as you said, you can just kind of get body spammed by these dual Berettas and these USPs. 30 seconds now, and they will be encroaching towards this B bomb site. However, they're gambling to the wrong side as both Snatchy and Goofy are here to hold down the fort. The sound cues will be coming in, so the rotations will come in from Sobel as well. Bomb's going to get planted, and Shock, what a nice shot, but he will only be good for that first. He's not going to expect Goofy. The bomb will go down, but that will be all for Sinners and Shock. He had a very, very slow start on Nuke. A very slow ending to Nuke as well. Pretty much just a very slow map in general. So it's good to see him.
They'd be hopefully a bit more prepared than Nuke coming into things here. Snatchy though gets a freebie. Oh, it's awkward. Very awkward in fact. But Goofy does trade out Sobel as he goes down. That's a man advantage retained for Wisla Krakow. And into the first, I want to say, full gun round here for Sinners. It is 4Z on that Desert Eagle. Obviously, sacrificed a lot of cash in the previous to pull out that hero AK that got, unfortunately, nothing done. But he can go and retrieve one of the fallen ones over towards T Apartments. Otherwise, yeah, just bad start after bad start for Sinners. They're not winning the pistols. They're not winning the key rounds that get close. They're allowing themselves to get opening fragged far too often, losing a lot of 4v5 situations.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how this round gets played out now, because it's definitely still winnable for Sinners, especially if they isolate these flashes and fight in towards Pit. Very nice counter flash coming in from the CT side. The site will be taken by Sinners, however, the frags aren't going their way. Snatchy is holding the fort down very well alongside Goofy, and it will be a third for Wisla Krakow, only losing one early on. Neofrag trying to bound through, but Snatchy's just going to find the headshot there. Very nicely done, and it's the man advantage to Krakow.
Yeah, you could say Snatchy was there to check out Neofrag.
Ooh.
Okay, thank you. I do try occasionally. Moving on very quickly from that, it will be Sobol and Goofy with a crossfire.
Oh, perfect smoke.
And yeah, brilliant smoke. Goofy full blinded, but still gets away with Zedco, and wow, perfect hold from Whistler here. Beastic is like, oh yeah, there's not much point in me going for this. Decides to double back anyway, and will immediately go to a standstill. They do a wacky slow play, or just run all out instantaneously, failing to trade anything. And it is just messy. I'm not entirely sure what their game plan is. But actually, going back to what we said earlier, talking about how they were playing a lot of LAN recently, they actually came second in a regional LAN up against some fairly decent opposition. So perhaps they've changed. They've changed their ways from onliners to LANers.
Was he against Apex?
And on the LAN, I don't know exactly. I'll check you in a second. But Goofy checks out an angle as 40 and Shock. They bag a frag apiece into the 2v3. There's still potential here as that bomb does go down, and there's only a single player on the site for the time being. Sparrow doesn't catch him jumping back up into the apartments, and Forzy, oh, he might bump into Snatchy here. Just needs to check the other way. Oh, this could be bad. This could be very bad. Sparrow, that's a brilliant decapitation from Shock, but Snatchy's going for trigger discipline, going for maybe even a knife kill here.
Oh no,
that's bad.
How
has
he not got that frag? That is more than bad. It's Jedka now left alone in this 1v2. He knows the player's sight, but that is devastating. They're going to realize he's going to have two players in front of him, and he's going to finally get that first on Zedco. A little bit ropey, but the bomb will get dropped. They need to try clear him out now, but that's actually such a huge kill from Shock. It opens up a lot of opening for them. Snatchy, good for another one. He's got those two frags. He's done all he needs. He's set up his team very nicely. What his team needs to do now is they need to push themselves over the finishing line. Goofy, he could be the first point of contact here. He will beat the Molotov. Neofrag's going to jump just right into his crosshair. And Shock plunged into this 1v2. He's got that first frag, will claim up this bomb, and with 10 seconds left, he's going to have to plant. I'm not sure he's going to realize that Sphera is just so close. Gun has been pulled out, and it will be the round going the way of the Polish side. Wisla Krakow, they win the 1v1.
Angle fairly wide. Deals pretty easily with Neofrag, who decides to peek on Dry, despite the fact everyone Banana having enough utility to help him out. Two brilliant opening frags down for Whistler again. Zeko picks another one off, but they don't expect Goofy in the same position. Only good for one, though, as Shock is on fire on these A-site entries, and they've successfully sold a fake towards B. There was so much of a stack towards B for Whistler there that they're completely unprepared for where the push actually comes in. 3 towards the apartments, and now in another 2v3, they have the opportunity to lock down this bomb site. Snatchy, hopefully he's learnt his lesson and won't trigger discipline himself into oblivion.
Sparrow has crept through this smoke here in towards Grave. I don't think they're going to expect it. He's just so fast on it, and they do not. Shot loses his life. Beastic now left alone. He's alerted them of where he is, tucked in towards this dark area. Takes an AWP to the leg, but he still survives, and Sparrow will neutralize the threat. Can't find the bomb. Wait, has he got... I don't think he's got time. Tom, the kit was down, and I think he took so long to find the bomb. I'm not sure if he's got time. It is ticking down. It is getting so close.
Still a winnable 4v3 scenario. Oh, and Yeka, that's just cruel. One of the full HP players removed. Goofy flashes over. These players are completely blind. Another smoke dropped on down, though. That will keep at least the Coffins player of Yeka at bay. They've got more flashbangs. And that Goofy's got the Molotov lineup as well. I believe that's for Dark Corner.
Yeah, he used to miss the Molotov. No, it does hit. So Beastic will stay alive on top of Dark. And they will actually hard clear him, though. They know as a player in towards Pip, they're not too sure of where Forzy is. Forzy is going to alert them of where he is in towards Banana. Jedka gets the rifle, will just stick the bomb. And this orbit has to hit the shot, which it does. Forzy, he opens up the round and he closes out the round.
Oh,
the
no.
non-armored player of Forzy is going to be dropped to 41. Everyone just tickled down. The retake nades are going to push them back even more. They actually are trying to get ahead of this. And that nade is doing ever so much more damage. They've barely seen a player and they're already about to die. This B defense is absolutely unreal. Sparrow is still in his second orange position. He's got 2 frags. Frag to the smoke. Shock is left alone. And it's going to be double digit for Wisla Krakow. Unless we see probably the best play I've ever seen in my life.
Comes on in towards brackets. It's a very fast play from Whistler here. Oh, Forzy, though, with a deagle points at first. Snatchy, a lovely trade. And Shot? Hello? Are you kidding me? That's crazy. Another one with the deagle coming on down into the 3v3. We are plunged. Deco in towards the back of the apartments. He's not been sussed out yet, and this could be huge. As the bomb is planted, Sobol, if he makes noise towards under balcony, he will give up his position, and the MP9 can swing on down to him, but he also has to deal with Sparrow in towards the pit, and that's the first frag coming through from Beastic. My lord, what a shot! Yeka last alive, he's stuck in the middle of the bomb site. They need to play as a team here, just hard swinging together, and that's exactly what they do. Zeko, that's a lovely frag, and my god, an even lovelier round for Sinners. How the hell have they run away with that one?
Feels a little bit lucky. I think he might have not stopped moving, but it will be the hero AK yet again for Sparrow. He's going to open up with a first kill there.
Rifle lost.
But quickly trade, yeah, I think it's like quickly trade, and there's no trade potential for Wisla there. Forzy could get overwhelmed. He gets the leg, but he has to find a frag there. And Zedko, this is such a weird round because the B defense has actually held really strong. Zedko's left alone. They seem to not be aware. He's gonna find the AWP. He's gonna. Oh my god, the trigger spin. He's gonna learn from the mistakes of Snatchy, and he is going to find that kill. However, look at. Speaking of Snatchy, look at Snatchy here. And oh, what a shot from Neofrag. He has had such a crucial couple rounds. Goofy will have the bonus back. He's going to collect the AK from his fallen comrade. He has to find his kill on Neofrag, which he does, and he does it very, very cleanly. Oh, man, the balls of steel to just plant in the open. He will not get... he won't get punished for it because Shock is so far away. But look at this Goofy. He's actually pushed up close and personal. If they don't clear him, this round could be done and dusted. Both players coming in from CT. He dodges the first flash, peeks out, hits the spray, but quickly traded Zedko. Calm and collected, will pick up a knife, and this map has all of a sudden become neck and neck.
I mean, shout out to the hero.
Out with my knife, it's literally a fraction quicker.
It's like 5 speed in it.
Yeah, like there is so little scenarios where it actually is valuable. Having his gun out there would be a different round. Because he had his knife out, there's 2 players on a bomb site, but it does not matter because Shock, he gets a kill and it's a lot of damage. But Zedko, he's left all by himself. 1v4 pretty much, make it a 1v3 now because Sobel just kamikazes onto him. Forzy's come in as well. And this site, I have no idea how it's
their first round in quite some time. They've got a pretty decent hold here in the retake utility. They do have 2 nades, a smoke, and a molly. They don't actually have any flashbangs. Oh my good lord, Beastic! Oh, wait, Beastic!
What?
That is incredible! How does he get away with two there on Snatchy? That had to be a kill! Shock now coming in over the top. He's just dancing around his own smoke, playing the close angle. Knows this round is too far gone. Someone needs to start sticking the bomb, but they're all hunting the man. They do eventually start the defuse. Into aggression, will he expect a half-full player? Doesn't have to. He drops on off, and Pawsey gets the full blinded frag. He's being chased. He needs support here from his other fellow man on B, and Snatchy. Yeah, he catches him dropping off, whether accidental or on purpose, I'm not sure, but Beastic, he's at least here to delay things. Snatchy with the bomb will catch Beastic. Now the 2v2 ensues again. Full stat of util on Zcoat. None left on Neo, but only one grenade for Goofy in this post plant, and wow, full blinded frag onto Neo.
Oh, that nade's done actually quite nice. Oh, but they're both new box. Wait, the Molotov lands down. Okay, that got very rolling silly T-side rounds.
A little bit, yeah, but no, they've had some really impressive ones.
This is an unbelievable read. This is impressive.
Yeah, the A site stack from the CT side's brilliant. Zcoat and Shock, they're farming frags here. Yeah, Gut does have a bit of a one-way. Surely he sees Pawsey, no? Well, he does in the end, but it's a little too late. Shock catches another. This man's popping off on Inferno. Not quite good for the last though, but Neofrag is there to pick up the piece.
Three-man stack now because Pawsey's just rotated off for some reason. Even though the X's come in, Shock's going to have to stand strong with his teammates, and they do not actually very much. Neofrag, he's a hero of the hour now. He's got the A1S, he's running out of bullets. He has to switch to USP, and he will get neutralized. Pawsey and Beastic in a 2v3 retake right now. Definitely possible. They've only got a single Molotov. The AWP is definitely not the weapon you want for this, and it will be just him behind Beastic, the Molotov going towards Pip. The one place where there isn't a player. Goofy has been hit, and he will be taken down. That is unbelievable. Sobel now left alone. How has this been happening? He's on this angle. He lines them up. USP versus A1S, and it will be the A1S to reign strong.
Don't think so. I think he was literally just strafing straight down towards ramp. But Shock has been very prolific so far on Inferno. He's been very impressive. Needs to be able to deal with Snatchy here, though, as Pawsey catches Sparrow over towards B. That's a big frag to find. And Beastic, that's even bigger. 2k more. And it's a shame, because they were actually one of the first rosters they ever casted.
They've got a roster coming out, like, now.
Yeah, shortly, but the original one was... But okay, moving on. Pawsey will find an AWP frag. We're into the final round of play here. It's a 4v4. I say final round of play, final round of regulation. Shock on the FAMAS is good for so much damage onto Goofy and still catches Sobol. And into the site, these CT's pride. They haven't realized Statue's in Graveyard though, and that's a huge frag for him to be finding above the smoke. Trying for more, but Pawsey on the AWP picks up another. Sparrow only good for damage, he's spamming on...
round right now because Pawsey has rotated over towards this A bomb site, towards B bomb site. Beastic with a very nice frag. Sparrow ahead of his teammate. He was, that's a weird one. He was just ahead of his teammate. There was no one to trade him. But Snatchy has got out of apps there very successfully. Got the frag onto Zco. And oh no, the timing on this one. Beastic walking through the top banana smoke at the last minute. 2v3 now. They're going back towards the A bomb site, but through the smoke. Snatchy, it's all up to him. He's gonna see a player back.
They're caught a little off guard. The counter flash is very good though.
Beautiful.
Blinds everyone, and Beastic, he could be on for one more here, but no, Snatchy, that's fantastic. This Deagle spam could find a low HP player, but no, instead, he retreats back to Banana, and it will be a full retake from CT. Yeka gets to fight another day, and Snatchy somehow does as well. Finds another. This is huge from the low HP players. I can't believe they found this much already. Full blinded though, Snatchy. He could be on for more, but finally spotted on down. Yeka though, it's the perfect spot. He's going to find one on Zco. Last alive is Shock. The time is ticking away. He's got no utility anymore. Sees one towards Quad, and Spam comes into Banana. He's going to have to reload soon. He can't afford to be wasting all this ammo, wasting all this time. The bomb's ticking away. And there's not going to be enough. Yeka on 1 HP. He's got the clutch in the second round of overtime.
That is ridiculous. The fact that he's won that with 1 HP. Hold your horses.
Okay,
Because the
I'm
retake
reining
is
it
still the retake's still definitely possible, and it could go either way. If it's anything of what we saw in the regular time, Wisla Krakow, they do love a good choke. However, Sparrow, AWPing, he's got one with the knife, one with the AWP. He's plunged them with the man advantage. Single-handedly, he's actually won this round. Okay, now, Tom, the horses can be let go a little bit, I think, now.
I'm loosening the reins.
I think, yeah, the reins can be loosened. The time's run down. This is literally an identical round from the last. Shock left alone with one player. Sparrow a little bit, but the problem is there's not much utility. Shock has got the smoke and flash, and he's on the wrong side of the map.
Oh
Forsey
my God.
will find that frag with the AWP. And Shock, very nicely done. He sees the last players on short, so the bomb will go down with no contestion. Sobel will find that frag, and this round is actually winnable. It depends if he... I mean, like, he'll obviously go for this. Forsey and Neofrag, they're on 77 HP combined. One bullet will take Forsey down, but these two scope weapons, I think, will do it all. And yes, it will be the case. Forsey, he hits 30 with the AK, but he can indeed do it with the auto.
It's such a meme skin as well.
Get right-esque. I'm thinking that we're in 2015 again.
Oh no.
I love every second of this, and Sinners, they're loving it too because they've got one round. They're looking to get a second. They've got the man advantage, but they're going to have to hard clear Snatchy here. It's going to be that they're going to hedge their bets towards the A bomb site. The problem is, look at both these A defenders. They're both split up, and Snatchy, oh, that is not fun for him. He will get away and try help his teammate. That Molotov will land, so they're going to be forced into short, but Sobel and Snatchy absolutely obliterated. Annihilation. And Wisla Krakow, they look worse on their CT side. And the auto sniper, deciding to troll a little bit and pick up the AK. No, I don't really agree with that buy, you know, like, not really orthodox.
The flash.
The flash is so good from Neofrag. He can do it with the auto, he can do it with the flashbang. That nade not actually hitting the mark as I thought it might do. 3v2 retake, or I mean, a 3v2 post plant may I add for Sinners. So it's going to be Sparrow and Jedka trying to retake. There's a flash nade, both have kits. Both coming from different areas as well. That nade, it's not going to hit anyone. Pit, there is no one there to be seen. The flash, it doesn't actually hit Forsey, but it will force him into the open. Neofrag, very nice frag there. But excuse the pun, just peeks out at the perfect timing. Utility, but that smoke top mid is actually just going to halt them as well. Time is ticking down as well. That's one thing we've got to be conscious of. 50 seconds left on the clock. They've got to start moving somewhat soon if they want to get onto this bomb site. And look at this. Shock, he might actually push in front of the smoke. Okay, no, he's not. But it will be 3 defenders on this A bomb site. And it's going to be Forsey with a very aggressive angle on short. He's going to be able to take a shot and just walk away. Never mind, he's actually aggressing in. But look at this. Full control towards Banana. Snatching get caught off guard. And I think that is potentially the game and the round done there. Forsey with 2 very impactful frags. And it is going to be Zedka winding in this round and the map. Overpass, I didn't think
those close. The Copenhagen Flames game was a 16-9 NIP, was an
Tom, I'm
0-2,
gonna cut you
but
off
B-Stick is... Yeah, just cut me off. That's incredible from Sinners here. Holy goodness. Yeka with a jumping frag onto Shock as well. Zeko catches one more, leaving just Sparrow in the 1v4, and he's
gone.
getting the hell out of there. That's incredible. I didn't expect them to go in that fast.
Yeah, really nicely done. They were kind of already in the top, like they were just there basically straight away. So
entry in the same manner. This is on the gun round as well. The nade stack towards Boost is brutal.
Doesn't actually get anything. Gets it's 1 damage.
Yes, it does. Sorry, I meant the nade stack towards short. I'm talking absolute nonsense, Freddie.
Yeah, well, I mean, it didn't get anything. It only gifted an everything. Jedka a def. So, Wisla Krakow, still nothing going their way. They finally do neutralize Forsey. He's got 8 kills in 4 rounds. Fair play to him.
That's pretty good.
It's not bad at all. It hasn't even got the AWP out. Like, he probably will get the AWP out next round as well, because if they win this, he's going to be sitting at around 10 grand. So, Sobel and Goofy, all up to them now. I don't see them winning this. What I do see them doing is just attempting to do a little bit of damage, and that will go a long way in the future.
I'd honestly say they don't want the AWP in the next round. If they can deny a bomb plant from Whistler here, they'd be much better off just having the rifles. So that gives gives a chance for the pharmacist to get used up. And then he can drop his rifle over and buy an AWP in the next, because it's often better to have a rifle against the pistol as they rush against you. Damn that AWP, which is definitely a liability in a scenario such as that. But a FAMAS as well at this range versus AKs, I'd say that's pretty much a liability as well. waiting patiently for the Sobol swing, but my god, he
Never
makes it look
mind.
so easy.
AK's
Zedco,
now.
that is professionalism at its finest.
Krakow taking it on the City side.
Damn, I don't reckon their mentality's in it, though. They've lost the first 5 after losing in a double OT, and perhaps I am mistaken. That's a lovely entry from Sparrow. Manages to avoid the nade this time as well, but he doesn't avoid the bullets from that A1S. Good kill from Goofy. He's had a couple of nice ones, actually, lurking around the bathrooms. One of the top players for the team right now as the util rains onto this A site. Flashes to return. That does deny a bathroom and long feet, and now gives Zedco a chance to try and recover things, and he does it brilliantly. Into the 2v2 we go, make that 2v1 as Sobol. His chances are looking incredibly limited here. The bomb is dropped an A, and they should know this by now. And as I said, I reckon with those Mac 10s in play, it could have been a different story. Zedco might be a... Oh my god, they don't even clear short before they throw their util. It's just so sloppy from Wisla right now. Yeki gets a nice trade. This will cause a rotation back up to A. Snatchy's already on truck, though. This could be massive. Oh, that's so unlucky for Forzy. 3 targets, all in the space of 2 seconds. And I think finally they might have a round on the board here for Wisla. Oh, Snatchy, no.
And
Scroll wheel jumpers, man.
That Molotov's going to clear out Sparrow into the boost. 19 HP. Scroll wheel boost coming out, jump, again coming in. But the retake will be approaching momentarily for Sinners. They've got a player tucked in towards Bank. But same up, Zedko's kind of in an untradeable position here. If Zedco, okay, never mind. I was going to say, if Zedco had won that duel there, that would have been a completely untradeable position. And, you know, Wisla just like keeping on the trend of making me really scared about how they're playing CS. But very unfortunate round, and I think it does come down to the fact that Forzy was a little bit over aggressive with that AWP there. I've seen JN do that a lot. Royals player, he likes to and a very nice time smoke. Shock does drop off, but he hasn't actually got a kill. It's Sobol sneaking out towards short all by himself, gets 2 and finally gets traded out, but the damage has been done. Bomb site has been completely cleared, but the rotations have come in. Zedco, if he spams on a timing here, he could kill Goofy. I'm just like, it's just like the smoke, the gaps. Much. Yeah, same. I used to call this Giraffe because you can see into short as well. And you're like a little bit over the top. But who's going to get the kill? It's going to be Zedco. Oh, he gets 2. How has he been allowed to do that? B-Stick as well getting the kill on Sparrow, and it's all up to Zedco. 1v3. This post plan is quite strong. He's going to be able to garner the 1v1 on 2 of these players. And the bomb is ticking down. Hit on all 3 of these players. And he says, ooh, he gets dinked. He gets dinked, Tom. He swings out and he misses on Zed.
Emphasize the living part because he stayed alive long enough to inflict so much damage in all of these crucial rounds. Zedco as well. A menace, especially in that previous. Absolutely annihilating on the retake, and now he's annihilating again! This man is on fire, but Sparrow and Snatchy, they bring it back to a man advantage for the Polish squad. And the CTs, I mean, their money still isn't great, but they look as if they want to go for this one. Already won towards Under Heaven. This could be a massive blow if they let that frag slip away. Forzie's completely unexpecting of it. B-Stick in the back lines. Oh my god, Forzie, how? Well, he's now the only one left alive in this 1v2. He's being peeked around. That's a very risky angle to be holding when Yetka's just around the pillar. But, I mean, the timing, that's so unfortunate. He actually holds the unreasonable angle and sees someone jumping up into it just as he starts to rotate off. Anyway, that is a second round on the board to Wisla Krakow here. Impressively done as well, despite Zedco's best. 7 is good, but as we said, we'd like... Well, I said 9, you said 10 needed for Sinners in order to take this over the line on the T side. And with these last couple of rounds just fading out of their grasp, you said they did some nice damage in the previous on the Sinner side. That's all well and good, but the economy was strong enough on Wisla that it didn't really make too much of an immediate difference, at least. Especially with Sobol entering like that, but Zedco's in with a double. Zedco has been the hero of this B-bomb site. Absolutely so, and Forzy, what a great shot to land. It's all well and good that you've got a nice little 3-man boost. Oh, it is all well and good. You see one towards short with a max 10, and that's a free kill, but Goofy trade very quickly. And USPs are not really up to that level of a task. Bomb will be planted, but B-Stick, he's coming in. Can't quite catch the fella in the smoke. Instead, will catch a grenade to the face.
So much damage.
That's pretty painful.
Okay, no. All I'm saying is that
that round is cursed. They might even be able to keep him on B as the monster rush comes on, but he's going to over-rotate. They're going to stack this A bomb site. And the fake has been fantastic. Sparrow gets Neofrag as well. Yeah, this should be an 8-7. Sparrow finding Zedco as well. Allows Goofy to plant the bomb freely on that B site. Shock still thinks it's A. Oh, dearie me.
4.
Sinners.
I do feel like we're going to see side dominance, and I like this little B pop because they don't have the utility to stay in this defense, and they're just going to walk into the site. 3 players here. Shock's going to find first contact with Goofy with a wonderful timing. Oh my god, the SMGs are reigning supreme. Forzy and Zedco left alone. Forzy is the one player in one left alone. Oh, never mind,
That's
Snatchy.
so good.
He's got 2 kills in this round, like last. There's all to Zedco. 1v3. They seem to have an inkling of where he could be. Now they definitely know where he is.
Now in the 5v3 though, Wisla actually have an MP9 on Sobel rather than a rifle. But they do also have a crossfire and long. Shock stands no chance of surviving this. Goofy as well bags 1. And as the flashbangs rain on down, Neofrag isn't actually blinded. It's a 1-for-1. This is big. 2v2 now, but B-Stick's on the Deagle. Time is running low, as you said. And no, there's no time to run backwards. They've got to just force the affair here. He's on top of the bomb site. He's not been... Oh my god, B-Stick, that's a huge frag. The other players rotated down to B. 8 seconds left. They've got to stop the plant. Forzy to cover. Sobol knows what's happening here. He's going to spin on out. Can't find the frag. Forzy gets it instead. That's a huge... in that round. They knew it was theirs in the bag. But no, Sinners, they steal it away. Keeping up their blasphemous ways. Ebbing on their namesake. As now B looks again like it might be on the cards. Goofy sees a player, doesn't convert. They need to be careful not to run into this dangerous pillar stack again though.
Oh, it's a bit of a dangerous pillar stack. Snatchy peaks a little bit too early. Very unfortunate. He had the right play, just literally a second too early. But how is he supposed to know that? And Goofy going down with only 1 frag. And it's
needs to land that first bullet, and Zedco has the bomb. If Zedco goes bathroom, this could all be over. Oh, and it's very, very impactful, that frag. Sparrow finds the bomb, bags an AK, and Shock. He sees a shoulder of Goofy, does send him packing back into the 2v2. It's still recoverable. And there's a Deagle on long.
Oh, very unfortunate. Sparrow's in a really hard position there where he has to hit that first bullet, and that's so unfavorable. The bomb hasn't actually been collected yet, but what Forzy can do now is he can just go towards B, which is he's going to go down connector. What would be huge brain of Sobel? He gets his kill, and he said, yeah, okay, so he's read this right. He's already going towards the B bomb side. Forzy will get the bomb down for free, but what Sobel can do is he can just edge his way up. Don't pull at your knife, sir. We've seen. Yeah, he's got the timing here. Forzy, oh my god, Forzy gets away. Sobel has no kit. So Forzy, he doesn't know that, but he can just play the time. He has no head armor, but it does not matter. The bomb, exactly, is he just going to stick it? A 10-second defuse.
Surely not.
Forzy, because,
no.
oh, he's not going to read it because the 5 seconds is up. 10-second defuse. No way.
Oh my
that is a good start. And out of nowhere, double digits could be found. And if they do it decisively, they could be building an economy, because the problem is keeping 1 player alive is very unfavorable. And B-Stick,
how are you alive?
How is Snatchy alive? Because what I was going to say, keeping 1 player alive in that round prior is not good for the economy. They save no AWP, if I'm not mistaken, because Forzy did just save into the next round. So Wisla Krakow, if they keep at least 3 players alive going into round 25, could be quite good. Neofrag, though, he's making that a little bit difficult. He's laughed alone now. They know kind of where he is. The bomb's dropped down monster, so the rotations shall be commencing. Snatchy's low HP, so he could lose his life into Ward CT.
Tough angle, and they've gone B a couple of times.
Wait,
they finished B a few
times. Tom, that was through the wall.
What?
Sparrow's just been spammed down to 1 HP through the wall. Got scared, peeked out, lost his life. That is the start of dreams, and it's getting even better.
My.
The left eye peek does not warrant Snatchy anything. And out of nowhere, Sinners have just turned this game probably on its head. And Goofy, I assume he gets caught off guard here. He does seem rather aware that could be a lurk. And Beastick, though, is... Okay, yeah, so Goofy at least catches that lurk off guard. But the problem is the rotate... Wait, no. Sobol. Man, this guy's rotations have been tragic. He has rotated. He's rotated back towards the A-bomb site. And he's kind of thrown this round a little bit, but they're going to run through. Jedka, and it's all down to Sobol now. 22 HP in a 1v1 against Forzy. York getting up close and personal. And he's going to hit the shot. And I think that was causing the round, but Zedko,
almost
a transfer. He could upgrade to an AK if he goes in towards that tunnel, but it is the man advantage still for Wisla Krakow. Forzy, though, still alive. I have no idea how he won that last round. I thought it was going to be the round going the way of Sobol, especially when he got that first dink off, but the quick scope, like, what can you really do against that?
Yeah, not much. Oh, Neofrag, that's a stellar headshot, but great flashbang in from Sparrow. It's a second too late. And yes, he is trapped. Shock as well. Taken low. The MP9. What an incredible swing.
He's 5 bullets.
That's brilliantly done. 5 bullets is more than enough, it seems, as the headshots landed. And Shock is landed himself in a very...
Tom, they're going to be conscious of time, though. 35 seconds left. Wait, did he see that? I don't think he saw that. He got blindsided while scoped in on that AWP. He does that. And he hits the shot. Neofrag on 12 HP. 25 seconds. It's going to be a 3-man execute on towards this B bomb site. The flashes are coming in. On the other side of the map, the kills are coming in. But on the map, on the side where it matters, the kills are not coming in. 15 seconds left. The B bomb site's been relinquished. Snatchy taking leg as well. He's going to put it into a 2v3, but he's on 19 HP. It's going to be all up to Sobol, but he's in a really hard place. Shock is close on his right. He's going to have to get hard cleared here, and he does not. 1v3 for Snatchy now. He's in a very hard place. He drops down 19 HP. They would have heard him, and Beastick is going to put the nail in the coffin. What a final round of